mystery. Sometimes I'm free, depending on my mood or my attitude. Sometimes I wanna roll or stay at home. Walking contradiction, guess I'm factual and fiction. A little crazy, little sexy, little cool. Little rough around the edges, but I keep it smooth. I'm always left to center, and it's right where I belong. I'm the random minor, don't you hear in major songs? And I like that. I don't really give a fuck if I was just the only one who likes that. I never like to follow others around and chase the sun. Oh me, oh me, oh me, oh my. Oh me, oh me, oh me, oh my. Oh me, oh me, oh me, oh my. I like that. I don't care what I look like, but I feel good. Better than
Hey everybody. I'll take this off. Alright. My name is Ebony, by the way. Starting my YouTube channel. This is my first one. And I haven't did my intro yet. So I was like, hey. And I had a seafood boil. And I was like, hey, nobody's done this before. A seafood boil and an intro at the same time. Hey. So this is what I got. Oh, by the way, my channel is not just going to be seafood boil. That's why it's called Us and Sickle Cell. I have sickle cell. I'm born with sickle cell. I'll let y'all know a little bit more about that on a different video because this is just my intro. I'll let y'all know just so I can eat. Bam. Now, I also did the Be Love sauce. I put a little touches on mine. Far as none of them have parsley. I love parsley. That's ebony and parsley go together. So this is, there it is. Yeah, see it. Yeah. Ooh, right. See, I'm watching the people that do it. I'll show you them in a minute. Show you what I have. I got the corn. I went to Boiling Crab. My granny, she over there. She went and she took me. So yes. So I got the shrimp, potatoes. There you go. You see that? King crab. Yup. Got the lemon. Oh. See, I'm glad I put some vinegar in it. She taught me. Oh, let me show you. This is the family. The family right here. She made the sauce. That's her sauce right here. That's her family right there. Now, she taught me to, if it's too spicy, put some vinegar in it. See? Put some vinegar. Don't water it down. The vinegar, you don't even taste the vinegar, you know? So, yeah, you seen her. That's the family. She the one that made the sauce. I put the boiling crab stuff in it and added some butter and some other stuff that she had, and that's what I got. And then I'm gonna put this down so I can eat and talk at the same time. Crafty that way, you know. There we go. Try to be crafty. Alright. See, look, Granny about to taste it too. So she likes seafood. Grandpa, he don't like seafood, but it's okay. See, he got me too on the meal too. See, you like that? Mm-hmm. I did all right. All right. So, yeah, my name is Ebony Champagne Simpson. Yep, my mom named 3 of her daughters Champagne. Can you believe that? And I have 2 kids. One passed. Her name is Laurel. Lord is real. That's how we say it. And we gave her a little nickname, Neve. That's her middle name. I made that one. And yeah, she passed. I had her at 28 weeks. I'm not able, with sickle cell, you may or may not be able to have kids. you'll learn more about that as well. That facial expression that you seen, that was because I used this type of lemon. I usually use lime. See, the reason why I use lime, it gives you like so much more flavor and it's a little bit more sweet. That's just me. And then, yeah, I got a ton of brothers and sisters. I'm the oldest out of everybody. I'm about to have a little niece from my dad's side, and my sister on my mom's side. We don't know what she's having yet or how many she's having, you know. So, happy about that. And then my daughter that's living, her name's Jasmine Otavia Jasper. She's 8. Well, she'll be 8. She'll be 8. Little mini me. She's a good girl. She's a good girl. Proud of that. Very proud. You'll see her. I see why she do the slurping. And then when they pick it up, it's just a sound you can't get rid of. So I hope y'all are okay with that. So I'm gonna be doing, me personally, it's not just gonna be about sickle cell based off, I've seen a couple of people's channels with sickle cell, and to be honest, I got kind of bored. Like, you gotta keep my attention. You know, if you can do that, we're good. Based off, you'll be seeing the best me, you'll get the best me out of me. You know, if that makes sense. And I had 2 pigtails. I had to put that in ponytail. You see it's puffing up on me. So, I cook, as you can see, made that sauce. I cook all type of different things. My daughter, she's an inspiring little chef herself. We be doing pancakes. Ooh, there's one thing we made up. I had made she wanted some lobster, right? And I didn't have all the ingredients that I wanted to get, so I'm like, let me hurry up and make this before it go bad, right? And she was like, I want some macaroni and cheese with it. And then I'm like, I'm cooking, right? Then she goes, I want what are they called? Grilled cheese sandwich. I was like, well, I'll make me a grilled cheese sandwich. So she's like, no, I want it all together. So I made the macaroni and cheese, the Velveeta kind. And then I put the lobster in there. I mean, her crab in there, some garlic in there, some butter, some lime, sorry. We use lime. Seasonings, I don't use salt too much because my family, they've overcome their, they haven't got, the blood pressure and stuff like that. So my little brother, he overcame that because I had changed certain things for him, and I'm glad I did because now we're able to just stay healthy instead of going back to that, you know what I mean? Just because I'm skinny, I stay healthy. It doesn't matter. I don't care if I don't gain another pound and I eat meat all the time. I'm still gonna eat and be healthy. I can eat more than a grown man at times, so I don't know where it goes, but yeah. Then I'm a kid at heart, so silly. My whole family is silly. And you see these big old things? I heard about these, and I'm like shocked that I've never even had no king crab. Like, everybody say that, cause they don't even think none of it. They just be like, can I get the crab? And then I guess that's what they give you though. And we don't really know too much about crab, so we just be like, the regular crab, and that's what we be subjected to until you get somebody else that's opening out of the box or just find find it. What you hear is the people that do it. Let me turn that down. I'm just watching them though. What else? Challenges. There was this one challenge that I was very shocked that I did not create because I come with the challenges, I come with the pranks and the whole nine. There's these hot chips, and they switched them up with some chips that wasn't hot, and they did a challenge, and they was eating, and it was some, what was they? The Pacquiao ghost pepper chips. Yeah, that was a good one. And then when I do spice, I like it for the taste. It gotta taste good. If it don't taste good, I'm not gonna mess with it. Like Crystal's hot sauce was mine go-to, and it wasn't hot to me. My daughter, she's a beast. She loves hot stuff. Plus her food piping hot. I put a fan on for her when she eat, but she responsible. And yeah. What else? Let's see. I guess vlogs. I don't really want to do vlog. Well, I don't really vlog. I don't really want to do vlogs based off of. It's a whole bunch of randomness. And when I do things and go out and do things, I mostly have like an idea of what I'm going to do. So that's why I would say it's not necessarily vlogs. That's what us, meaning my family, that's who I mostly stay around. It's safer that way. In so many ways. 31. No, I'll be 31. I'm sorry. I'm like, see, this is my birthday month. Born August 21st. So this is a treat right here. Because I have sickle cell, I have grown to just celebrate my birthday all through the month instead of just that day. For some reason, every year, no matter what, August 21st, it rains. And now it's just a little drizzle. Oh, I can finish my day. Like, I can't go out and finish my day unless I'm just being in the rain. So that's why I do that. I make it sick, so that's why I do that. And anybody that's around me in my household, we all do that. The month of their birthday, it's not just their day, it's the whole month. Look, it's everywhere. You only see me too. Use a couple of fingers. Alright. What else? I'm fine. What else? I guess that is for now. I just needed to get my intro. Oh my gosh. Y'all let me know. Is that intro so hard to get over? That's when you like, oh, I got so many ideas. But that intro is so stressful. I don't know why it's so stressful. It's like, all you're doing is introduce, like I'm doing now. I don't know. I guess if I didn't have this seafood boil thing going, I probably would still be trying to figure it out. What inspired me to do this was me having sickle cell. I was going through things and I didn't know how to cope with it. it wasn't fair to my family because with sickle cell, sometimes you don't know how to explain, you don't know how to talk, you can't talk. And I felt that was important, especially that I have a daughter. And she wanted to know. I kind of hid it from her a little bit just because I don't know how kids really, I didn't want her to just be subjected to that. I wanted her to have a life outside of that as well. It's the way she is, she don't care. She's the one person that I know of I'm not able to lie. I was able to like lie to your face and tell, like right now, hey, I can tell you, I feel fine. But really, I'll never be painless. I can only get comfortable because of the type of sickle cell that I have. I have SC, which is sickle cell, but I also had developed a vascular necrosis with it, see? And that's where I have pain no matter what, every day, 24/7, and I can only get comfortable with it. My doctor told me this, and I didn't really believe him, but I understand now. And it's hard for people to see and understand just sickle cell alone. So with this, they was like, how are you in pain all the time and all this and that? And I started being honest and stuff, but you can't really see it. And so I was like, man, I need to figure out a way. I used to write poetry a lot. And I was like, let me get back into that. But then I'm like, how do I get them to really read it and understand? You know what I mean? So I was like, I was on YouTube. I was on this medicine called fentanyl. I don't even want my worst enemy on it. Like, I was on it for a couple of years. And I want to say, like, if I wouldn't have got on this year, literally 2008 hit, I don't think I would have made it. That's why you've been hearing about these sickle cell people, like, been passing and stuff lately. I found out most of them have been on that medicine. And I was trying to get off of it. It literally takes over your whole entire life. You can't do nothing. It's out to that being a whole nother thing. But see, I took myself off of that myself. They told me, oh, it'll take a couple of years because it got in your system, whatever. No, I ain't got time for that. So, look at me now. I'm doing my YouTube channel, doing all this. I'm happy. It's only up here from now. And I'm able to deal with my channel and whatever comes with it. I don't care what people think. That's one person. I'm a Leo. Maybe you guys know of the Leos about that. But me personally, it doesn't fade me. Literally. I know y'all gonna come for me, but hey, ain't gonna stop me. I dealt with that when I was little. So, I don't have a problem with it now. I don't care. I'm my own best friend. I'm my own worst enemy. I love my flaws. It's like, that's how my daughter lives. Anything that you don't like about yourself, you feeling insecure, you sit in that mirror and you look at yourself. Do not move from that mirror until you find something on yourself that you like. Serious, that works. And you can't fix your flaws unless you're gonna try. You know, some flaws you can fix, some flaws you cannot. The ones you cannot fix, there's nothing you can do about it. Everybody's different. That's how God made us. So why not grow to love it? You can't do nothing about it, right? So, yeah. People be like, oh my God, like I have a scar here. You see that? People be like, oh my gosh, the shininess right here. They be like, oh my God, You're not insecure about that? This is how I took it. I'm gonna always have to have surgery for the rest of my life. I have a hip replacement, gotta get another one done, right? They only last 5 years. So you see what I mean? And I look at them as tattoos. Talk to my doctors, hey, can we do the best that you can? I need the best doctor that can do stitches. One doctor didn't do a certain part of the body anymore. He said I can't do it. I said, look, can you have this doctor do the procedure and you stitch me up? Like I need that done. Man, I was able to negotiate and get that done. Tattoo is not even that bad. Right? So I think I think that's pretty much it, y'all. I'm gonna finish this. So like, comment, subscribe, share. Yeah. I also have an Instagram account that is Ebony D Queen. That's Ebony EBONY. The letter D, Queen. Oh, I have a couple of names I go by that people have called me. It's Eb, EB, Lady E. There's even Lady EB. I've got it all. And then there's Ebony Queen. I seen this poster. It was this poem, this guy. I'll get the name and everything. But he made these poems, black poems. Not racist or anything like that. My sister's half Mexican, so, and I got white in me on my dad's side. Got Indian in me. Yeah, all that. Excuse me. So, oh wow, it looks oily. That's so crazy. It's not even oil. It's butter. It's not even overpowering or anything like that. So, Ebony Queen, there was this poem. It was Ebony Queen, black. Ebony means black. Queen, right? You know? Then there was an Ebony King. I got both posters. I'm just like, it motivated me. I collect crowns. I'm a Leo. Yeah. I'm gonna love my life regardless. Going through things right now, but that's okay. Look, you see this smile, you can't even tell, right? So yeah, hope you bear with me as it gets better. You see me, but I had to get it done. My health, I was just feeling so pumped, and I'm impatient when it comes to sitting down. When it comes to my health, like I'll get out the hospital from being admitted for probably 3 weeks or something, even a month sometimes. I've spent holidays, birthdays in there. I'll get out and be like, hey, where we going? We go to the movies. We about to go bowling. Let's, that's just me. So yeah, that part. And so that's why I had to do this. I was too pumped. My daughter called me today. She was like, Mom, what'd she say? She was like, you want to go IHOP? I was like, girl, you in this IHOP. And, because we've been on our pancake thing. I've been, pancaked out. And, so then she was like, oh, yeah, we're going to go to the movies afterwards? And I was like, see, Mama feels so good right now. She knew I was getting off the medication the whole night. So, but she haven't necessarily seen, me again. Back to me, mine and all that. So I was like, hey, let's go somewhere else. Mama ain't got the energy to just sit there right now. We can watch a movie any other time, but right now, we need to go somewhere else. Sky High, look, something like that. Yeah. And my daughter, she got the most energy I've ever seen in a kid. She don't stop. Yeah. She's a good girl. So yeah, hope y'all enjoyed it. I gotta think of a name. I haven't thought of a name yet. I'm gonna do that because that's me. I like to be original. I mean, I'm open to suggestions, but I don't necessarily go off of what other people do and whatever people say. Like, if you could tell me something and give me some advice, I'm gonna go see about that to the right person. That's how I taught my daughter was like, I want to learn something, but I want to learn it the right way the first time. Teach me right the first time. So that's how I've been teaching her. She's like, we're quick learners and stuff like that. So yeah, that's where that comes from. I live in Sacramento, California. Yep, that part. I love my family. I put my family first before anybody. Anybody. I only deal with them. I used to have a temper and stuff growing up. I got out of all that, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna just deal with my family because at the end of the day, we're family, and I don't hold grudges. I don't hold grudges at all. Like, I've seen the worst and all those things, but nah, not at the end of the day. And it's different when it's family, and I'll say water. So, and it's safe that way. I look at, I'm saving you. You know what I'm saying? That's how bad I used to be. Like that. I was a tomboy. I still got it in me. I always had to defend my brothers and sisters and my cousins. Remember, I'm the oldest. Even though my cousin, I have cousins that's older than me, but I don't know. It's just I've always been the defender. Even my mom. That's just me. I'm the one they call on. You know how they had that one cousin that they be like, oh, let's go to that cousin, but then they be like, oh wait, we don't know what he gonna do. Okay, I'll meet you there. Yeah. So I'm softening up, becoming a grown-up woman, and I like to be self-made. I like to grow. And how I was yesterday, I like to improve that the next day because it is a new day. And yeah. Until then, like I said, subscribe, tell your family and friends, like, comment. Bye, guys.